Well, real world hot rod life means I'm back at Jegs.
Jegs.
Terry, I need to spend more money.
Excellent.
Step into my office.
Let me
right?
guess. Pontiac.
Yeah. Need some more Pontiac stuff. So, let's see here. Everybody thinks I'm crazy about trying to get this 68 Pontiac with a 350 to run 12s.
No.
See? Say that again. Let me.
Crazy like a fox.
Yes, exactly. There's a method to this.
Yeah, method to the madness. Yes.
Yes. So we can do this.
Yes.
But there's math that needs to be involved in this.
Yes.
It's all about multiplying the amount of power you make. And that's why we're here today talking about rear end gears.
Okay.
So I've been doing some napkin scratching. And we're going to make 400-ish horsepower with this car.
Very doable.
Which I think should be very doable.
Very doable.
You're looking at a 3,800-pound car, give or take. Go through the traps at 5,500 RPMs or so. So works out to like a 411 rear gear.
Yeah.
Give or take.
Give or take. Yeah.
Yeah. So whether or not I eat a cheeseburger that day, or Bob, you may have to starve yourself for a week before we go racing.
And don't go out to eat with Bill.
Actually, I think they literally just had lunch today. So what I'm looking for today is going to be a Posi.
Okay.
411 rear gears.
What we do any further? 8.2 or 8.5?
8.2.
8.2. Okay. All right.
Yep. It's as far as I know, it's the original 1968 rear end that's in that car.
Okay. It'll be an 8.2. Yeah.
Yes. So that's where we're going to go.
Okay.
And I could just do what everybody else does and just go buy a 12 bolt and put it in the back of this thing.
Good.
But that's not my way.
No.
I'm going to do it the other way.
For what you're trying to do, I think 8.2's weakness is, that pinion that's that big around. That's the weakness on a BOP rear end. It's not a 4-speed, so you're taking that part out of the equation.
Yep.
So with the automatic, with the Turbo 350, it shouldn't be a big shock. I think it'll be all right.
This isn't like a Tony launch type situation.
No.
Where I sidestep the clutch at 5,500 RPMs and things go.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know why that man keeps breaking things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. So, Dion's got the transmission done.
Excellent.
It's a Turbo 350 that's got upgraded guts, but otherwise it's a stock
Right.
BOP 350.
Right.
Torque converter has not been finalized yet because we're going to wait till we have the engine figured out before we figure out what the converter is going to be.
Okay.
But I think the thing I can get out of the way is the rear end gears.
Yeah.
We can get the Posi done, we can get that done. My drive shaft is fine, so we can get the rear end done, everything else done, get the transmission picked up and mounted in the car. All that's done.
Cool.
And then move forward from there.
That's cool. That's cool.
I need you to help me spend some money.
We can do it. So,
every time I visit this guy, it costs me money. We were joking that I give my autographs away on the bottom of receipts. And for those of you who are interested in getting into the hot rod world, or when you become a famous YouTuber, just so you understand, you spend a lot more money than you make.
yes.
98% of the time. Right now, and I will be very horribly transparent with this with you guys. I am $180 to the positive and just over $8,200 to the negative.
Oh.
So I'm doing it right.
Keep watching, folks.
Yes.
Hit that subscribe, like button.
Right. Stay to the end of this. Watch every commercial that shows up. Maybe go back and watch previous
Watch
episodes.
them twice.
Yeah. Well,
Buy the stuff. Not only that, buy the stuff.
Right. Go watch it from your wife's phone, from your kid's phone, however you want to watch it. Watch it as many times as you possibly can. I need the money. All right, let's do some homework. Okay. So, what are we doing?
Well, we're getting a 411 gear. We're getting a Posi traction rear end, Posi traction unit, and installation kit, so you can put all that good stuff in. And it's a great day at Jegs. It's less than $1,000 again today. It's only $784.84. Only $784.84.
I like how he puts that positive spin on things. I didn't spend $1,000. I think you said that last time I was in here. Any day you get out
Any
here.
day you get out at Jegs for $1,000, less than $1,000 is a great day.
Yeah.
So you had 2 great days in a row.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's not talk about what the plus and minuses are on the bill so far.
Yeah. Well, and I'm still on the take it apart phase, Terry.
Yes.
We're not even on the it's going back together phase yet.
Well, I think you ought to just take all that Bondo that's on the roof now off, lose 200 pounds, did 2/10 right there.
You know, there's something to be said for that. You can either gain power or lose weight.
Or lose weight.
So I could cut the roof off and make it a roadster.
Ooh.
And just run it as a no roof roadster.
That's right.
Put a
Hobby
hoop
class.
in it.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, the other question is, what about? And I probably screwed up in the fact that I didn't scale this car before I took it apart. I probably should have scaled it so I know what it weighs, or at least what it weighed. But the other thing you can do is drop weight out of the body.
Mm.
So, is there an option as far as lightweight bumpers for this thing? Because those bumpers are 100, 150 pounds a piece.
Oh yeah, easy.
Like, is there anybody that makes
VFN fiberglass?
Okay.
Have them, yeah. And they don't weigh nothing. I mean, bumpers weigh literally 10 pounds.
Is that allowed in a super stock-ish class?
Yeah. It's going to be a bracket car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fine, no problem. You can do anything you want. Super stock cars, that's what Craigie has. There's a big long list of stuff you can't do. But on what you guys are doing, no, you can make anything light as possible. Yeah.
So that might be an option, because if I could drop 200 pounds out of it, that's like gaining 20 horsepower.
Easily, and that's like they said, 100 pounds a tenth. So that's 2/10. So from a 1220 to a 12.
It's starting to make more sense.
That's right.
Except for I'm going to spend $1,000 on bumpers.
No, they're not that much. They're not that much. I think those bumpers, last time I looked at VFN's website, were $150, $200 a piece.
Oh,
so about $400.
That's not terrible.
And then you guys can build your own bracketry. I mean, because that's all it takes is a very simple bracket, bolt back up to the frames. It's very simple stuff.
Okay.
That wouldn't be much. But yeah, that's something to think of. I didn't think about that. That front bumper has got to weigh every bit of 85, 90, 100 pounds.
I looked on your website. It said 15 pounds is the shipping weight for one.
Yeah, for a fiberglass one. Yeah.
No, for a steel one.
For a steel one, no way. The box may be 15
Look it up. It's a
pounds.
Gold Star bumper. It says 15 pounds.
Oh, well, they got to ship those all the way from Chennai. They got to save on some weight.
Yeah. All right. Well, spent more money. For those of you keeping track at home, this is another $784.54. I have made at least an entire tank of gas in revenue off of YouTube, so thank you very much for that. Basically, I've made almost basically my break-in oil.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna just use on the dyno and then throw away.
Yes. It's the gift that keeps on giving, Clark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is real hot rodding, folks. This is what this is really like.
Yeah, this is what hot rod's all about. This guy here is doing all your trials and tribulations for you.
Right.
If you just follow what he says, when it gets to the end, you'll be miles ahead.
Yes. Just keep watching.
Just keep watching.
Just keep watching. And these are all in the warehouse.
We're in the warehouse.
So I need to go up to Delaware.
Yes, sir.
Cool. All right, we're going to do a little bit more research off camera, and then I'll be back with you guys in just a minute. All right, well, Terry's going to do some homework on that bumper situation.
Yes.
We might be onto something. Or somebody screwed up a decimal point.
If I have a hernia, then it didn't weigh 15 pounds.
All right, I got to get to Delaware, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Always nice to have the guys at Jegs in my pocket. Well, maybe not. Yeah, actually, technically, yes, in my pocket. Yeah, so I got to get up to the warehouse, which is about 45 minutes that direction. Pick up all my rear end components and then get to the shop. And then the install side of this will actually be done on the main Lucor channel, because I'm going to beg and plead for Rich to do it, so I don't have to, because he's a whole lot better at this kind of thing than I am. So that'll probably be over on the main channel. But for those of you who are interested in what it's like to build a race car or build a hot rod, That's a lot of this. It's a lot of driving around spending money and not getting things done. But this is what it really takes. For those of you who are interested in what it really takes. Money. It really takes money. One of the major benefits of being where we are in Plain City is we are like 25 minutes from the 11th Avenue store where I just was, and like 25 minutes away from the Jegs warehouse. So whether or not they've got it in stock at the warehouse or whether or not they've got it in stock at the store, either one, both works out for me. So in this case, everything's at the warehouse. No big deal. It's a nice little drive through the country. Welcome to Delaware, Ohio. It's a beautiful 85-degree day, and Memorial Day weekend is starting. I'm super excited about that. Hope you guys have some fun plans for Memorial Day weekend. I will actually be up in Detroit all weekend long at a music festival with a bunch of my friends. Some of my guys and I have been doing this for a really long time. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Phil, but I think this is our 15th year in a row that we have gone to do this, which is pretty incredible. I don't know anybody else that has a friendship that has an annual outing that's done 15 of them, but I would say that we're doing pretty well, sir. So anyway, welcome to Jegs. There's a warehouse, and there's a race store over there where all the boys got their race cars. That's where we're headed. Of course, you got your Ohio flag, your American flag, and your Jegs flag. Looks like I'm the only one working today. All the rest of you guys must have already got here for your car parts already, huh? Or are you taking it easy on Memorial Day weekend? I highly doubt that. Another day, another stop by the boys at Will Call. Sir?
It is mama.
Thank you much. Welcome to Hot Rod Life. For those of you who don't know, this is really what it's like. One of the things I really wanted to show with this channel, specifically since it's mine and I can do whatever I want to with it, is show you guys the real life experience behind what most people assume is a pretty exciting, fun, non-stressful experience. The process of building a car, which we are truly building a car at this point in time, is a long, intensive, annoying, expensive process. Did I say expensive? It's expensive. Most people don't ever do this. I'll be honest with you, a lot of people have an idea of it, and then they never follow through with it. Or if you're lucky, you buy a car that all it needs is, you drop a motor in it, you slap a transmission in it, whatever. Rarely do people go through this entire process of doing, all new suspension, all new engine, all new transmission, all new rear end, all new everything. Everything. This is a pretty extensive process. And unfortunately, most of the time when you see it on a TV show, it's, under some kind of a, we need to finish the car in 7 days or something like that, which is not realistic. Unless you've got a team of 15 people that are working 12-hour days, it's not going to happen. Most of us have to work around our work, our family life, our other responsibilities, our money. I can't just go out and spend money like it's going out of style. I don't make that much money. I'm able to do things when I can, and I spend it where I can when I can. That's reality. That's what you guys have to deal with. I don't make a ton of money off of YouTube. I never have. Very likely never will. So I've got to make this all work within my own personal budget. And that's how it works. Now, am I spending more than I should? Yes. I'm not an accountant. Responsible spending is not exactly a part of my forte. But I'm trying to do this as honest as I can. I'm trying to do it the right way. Could I save a little bit of money here and there, maybe buying used parts? Yeah, maybe. We had that kind of conversation off camera with, could I go out and buy a used 12-inch? Yeah. Would it bolt right up underneath the Pontiac if I bought the right one? Yeah. But now I've got a used 12-inch or a 12-bolt. How good a quality is it? What are the gears that are in it? How was it, you know, does it need to be rebuilt? Well, if it needs to be rebuilt, then I got to go through this whole process anyway. Now, yes, my weak point is going to be that 8.2. It's only going to be able to take so much abuse, but being it's behind an automatic, it's probably going to be okay. But later on down the road, if we decide we want to make this thing run faster with a bigger, badder motor on it, fine, we'll do something else. But at the moment, we make do with what we've got, which is probably what you do. Anyway, my stuff's coming up. Let's get outside and get back to work. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. For those of us keeping track at home, there's your Richmond gear set. This is a 411, and that's our 8.2 Posi unit. Jegs. And then a motive gear install kit, which has got our bearings and seals and shims and all that stuff. Let's get back to the shop. Yeah, this is a fun way to spend the day. It's actually not a bad way to spend the day. I'm not going to complain. I do enjoy my life. I hope you do. Let's toss this stuff in the trunk. Yeah, trunk's good. Trunk's good. See? At least that part is. Maybe a little less great back here. But that's a problem for another day. Not today. So, yeah, it's Memorial Day weekend. I hope you guys are going to do something fun. I hope you've got friends and family that you're going to spend it with. I'm going to be, like I said, in Detroit with my friends. I will be up there for the entire weekend. I'll be back here on Tuesday. And then I think I've got to go pick up my transmission from Vickers. Dion texted me a picture of my brand new, beautiful BOP 350 transmission that he got done for me. Thank you, Dion. And Jonathan should be done with my new really awesome hood that I still have absolutely no idea what it's going to look like. And I got to go pick that up on Wednesday. So busy week. Ending with, I've got to go to the Great AMC Days at Edgewater Motorsports Park and take my 1979 AMC Spirit AMX out to that. So I got to make sure that's all done and ready to rock and roll. Unfortunately, it's going to still be on my old 304, not my 325 yet, because we haven't had a chance to do that. But I'll be there for that. So busy week next week. I don't know what that leaves me for time for productivity on moving this project forward, but I'll find the time where I can, I guess. That's the whole process, right, guys? We've got responsibilities. We squeeze in the fun stuff where we can. So thanks for being here. Appreciate it. This is Automotive Adventures with Austin, my own little personal corner of the YouTube internet, and mostly where I'm going to show off my own projects, specifically this project, and then we're going to move on to a couple of other ones. The next project that we move on to, just FYI, I've already got all the projects here that we could possibly want to work on, is that one. That's the next project. This is my lady's 1973 Dodge Charger. It's been sitting back here in the land of forgotten toys for the last, I don't know, 2 years or so. And that's going to be the next thing coming. I have a 451 stroker built Mopar sitting in there, aluminum headed, very nice motor that's sitting in the shop and just hasn't had time to get that done. But all new suspension, already got a new transmission in it. I'm going to put a motor in it, do all the fun stuff. It does have an 8 1/4 rear end in it at the moment, but that'll probably get upgraded to a larger rear end here in the short term. But that's the next project once I get this thing done. Still a long way from getting this thing done, though. Don't plan ahead too far, Austin. Don't do it. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you. If you're interested in this kind of thing and you like this kind of filming style, feel free to click on that subscribe button, and I'll do my best to keep you guys appraised and entertained. Have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy some of the sunshine. hopefully wherever you are. We'll see ya.